and it's already in the order paper. Is that being fair? Honorable Speaker, secondly, I have a second matter. On Tuesday last year, on Tuesday last week, sorry, excuse me. On Tuesday, you know, my mind is about my emotion of last year. Honorable Speaker, on Tuesday last week, you made a ruling here. Honorable Speaker, your ruling, I believe, was on a member's submission. Honorable Oduru had a submission here. Upon his submission, you made a ruling. And the ruling you made was in relation to our petition that was challenging the commissioners to be impeached. Honorable Speaker, our petition has never appeared on the order paper. Our petition has never been raised by the mover. The motion has never been raised by the mover, has never been seconded on this floor, has never been debated. So you made a ruling on a statement by somebody, not on our motion. So we are kindly requesting you to put our petition on the order paper, the motion in the order paper, and we debate it. We are begging you.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah.
Speaker, for the last 1 month or so, we are seeing the same two members taking time every day after your communication. Some of us also have issues to raise and burning issues, but we are seeing the same people day in, day out on the same stuff which you have ruled on. Right, Honorable Speaker, is it in order for all the two members to continue raising the same matter on where we have also concerns which affect our country, affect our constituencies? I have raised here the matter of the student loan scheme, Right, Honorable Speaker. How unfairly they have been distributed up to now, and the students are about to report to the universities. And ours who are disadvantaged are going to miss, and none has responded here. But I have not behaved like the way they have behaved. Right, Honorable Speaker, do you want us to reach that level? Because we also have the capacity to, no one has monopoly of being continuously on this paper. No one has monopoly of being unruly. We are all capable of being unruly, and we can do it. So, Right, Honorable Speaker, is it in order for them to continue behaving the same way, and we allow them?
Thank you.
I have been listening to you.
Now, let me just ask you, Honorable colleagues, okay? Order. Let me ask you, Honorable colleagues, do you enjoy treating each other this way on a national, prime time? Your children are watching, the country is watching. We have a lot of pending business sort out, and we just exchange this way. So I request Honorable colleagues all. Honorable colleagues, I urge restraint, okay? At the end of the day, they are judging us all. I urge restraint. Yeah, let us not put our house into disrepute. Okay? So I get you your concern, Honorable Cooper. I know I get your concern. But let me finalize with Nails Ssekikubo on this.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I'm greatly and deeply disappointed, but I'm not surprised by my colleague with whom we joined this parliament in 2001 But apparently, whereas you have both become...
Honorable Ssekikubo, let me first guide you, okay? The Honorable Semuju stood up on a point of procedure which was not Honorable Semuju, the Honorable Okupa, which was addressed to me, okay? And I guided. So let us not again now start provoking each other. No, just submit your point. You had already come up on your...
Right, Honourable Speaker, what the colleagues, Honourable Buzuli and Honourable Audrey Arion have raised goes to the root of our rules of procedures, and as Parliament, we cannot unfortunately act outside the rules. And once we are all equal in this House, the duty remains with you, the presiding officers of this House, to guide. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. It is surprising that we as members of Parliament, what do? Right, Honourable Speaker. The first issue we requested, we begged for indulgence, the indulgence of the chair, to debate matters when they had surfaced up. At that stage, we were seeking your indulgence. But when the indulgence was not forthcoming, Right, Honourable Speaker and members, we went through the rules. And the rules provided us with the way out of this. And Right, Honourable Speaker, a third of your members here seated, a third of your members, a member can raise a motion or a private member's bill as an individual. But pity us who go through and with members and were able to have a third, more than a third of members to support a matter. And this should go to the root of your chair. How do you treat your members? Before we know it, some member just under a month raises a motion, he's given privilege to have it. But for a third of the members of this whole House are denied a matter. And lastly for me, I'll take the information from Honorable Sassaga.
No, but Honorable, you don't have that so much luxury.
Okay, the last one I want to take, but he's
Please conclude on it.
He's capping on this, Right, Honorable.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, the information I wanted to give a member.
Time up.
Right, Honourable Speaker.
Honorable Ssekikubo.
I'm concluding.
No, please. Listen, once you donate your time, you... No, please, don't tell me about who is providing. The moment you use your time, you decide to donate part of it, okay? Yeah? Now the problem is, listen, the problem is one. When someone is talking to you, okay, you don't want to listen to him. When you are talking, you want to be listened to. That's the challenge I usually get. And these are the double standards we've been talking about.
Right, Honourable Speaker. We, the petitioners, do not say that we are right, you should rule in our favor. But we say whatever we did, the matter should be put on the order paper, you rule against it, and it goes on the Hansard from the chair. But by someone, or like myself, sitting somewhere to write a communication, that's why you are here to give your ruling in check. Your power and mandate.
Thank you.
Put it on the order paper and rule even against us, but you must conclude the procedure in one way or the other, and we shall rest our case, Lord Speaker.
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, let me once again repeat myself. Was read on the floor, and it's on the Hansard. Okay? The ruling was delivered on the floor, and it's on the Hansard. And what I want to tell you is that this matter is a closed matter, and we shall not put it on the order paper once again. Honorable colleagues, I have received information from the Minister for Health requesting that we handle these matters early next week. And also the Deputy Attorney General is handling the matter, item number 5, is handling interviews for the judiciary. So we are going to handle item number 6. Next item.
Item 6 on the order paper, motion for adoption of the report of the Public Accounts Committee on Commissions, Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises on the report.
Listened to the issues raised by our two colleague members. I just wanted to inquire from you Yes, I just wanted to inquire from you, the presiding officer, whether one, the two members gave notices in accordance with the Rule 56, and two, whether they have already moved the motions to bring their private members' bills. And if they have, and we have passed the motions, I just wanted to alert the member that when we are passing the Public Finance Management Act, we included in section 76, which gives you an automatic certificate of financial implication if the Minister of Finance does not give it to you within 60 days. So I would want the members, if at all they brought the motions and the motions carried the day and they have not yet gotten the certificates from the Minister of Finance, then they invoke section 76, where you get the certificate of financial implication by operation of the law.
Thank you. I just wanted to also clarify on that. Going to do. So they put in requests for their motions seeking relief to be put on the order paper. And that's why I said I'm going to link up with them and we put you on order paper so that your motions can be heard. Honorable Arion raised several issues. Now, you know, these days after Arion has submitted, then it is such cool. They are so close they can even share a white ant. You know, they are very, very close. Now, yes, just allow me to finish rolling on what my brother Arion raised earlier. Yes, whenever Arion, on the area rolling which I made here, by reading the speaker's letter, which had already been communicated. Before an item is put on the order paper, we ensure it conforms to the requirements of our rules. So the moment that we invoked the rule which my brother Jonathan Adol disagreed with and he respectfully made his submission, we found the motion could not qualify to go on the order paper. Now, that's a ruling the presiding officer, but our ruling can be challenged in case one is uncomfortable with it. Instead of us continuing to argue about it, and yet I cannot do much now about it when we've already made that ruling. Nails Ssekikubo?